My guest today is my dear friend, actress Cathy McAuley, who, from a young woman choosing sobriety at 23 to a dynamic actress, voiceover queen, mentor, and theater visionary, Cathy McAuley's story is one of grit, grace, and deep transformation. You have many fans right now who are waiting to hear your story, and I'm waiting to hear your story because it's fascinating, and how you survive not just, substance abuse, but also the industry, which is 10 times worse than substance abuse.
It's still abuse.
It's abuse, but of a different kind. It's like you don't realize, right,
No.
that you're being abused and tortured and lied to, but it's all good. We love the business.
Yes, we do.
Yes, I know. We can't, because we love the craft, really. I don't know.
There's no business like show business. I mean,
oh, there isn't.
and
But you became sober at 23. I mean, that's like an incredibly brave decision.
when most people
Especially
start drinking.
exactly. You stopped drinking and you started what, at 12? I don't know. What was the moment that sparked your commitment to healing? Like when you said, that's it, I have an, alcohol problem or a substance abuse problem and I need to get help.
Well, it was just that I had seen what it did to my dad, and he was sober, and I just knew that I was, like many artists, a very addictive, compulsive personality, and if I really wanted to do this, that there was a choice, either get sober or, because I just knew that it was not going to, be a thing that could coexist with the business. So I chose the business and I chose peace. I chose
Yeah.
grace.
Yeah.
Serenity is a real thing.
Oh, it's absolutely a real thing. And when you have any kind of addiction, there's absolutely no peace.
No matter what it is.
Yeah, no matter
Be
exactly.
be it food, be it, relationships, it's just a state of being, really,
Yeah.
that you're choosing, "I want still waters. I don't want chaotic, because 'cause I'm already chaotic." I'm
You
like
are.
I'm the first one who gets cut off, and I say, "Well, I'm not drinking." They said, "Oh, in that case, maybe you should rethink that." Because
Until
I
you
don't need it. It's like really putting gasoline on a fire. So and then it was like divine intervention.
yes.
I never ever thought about it again. Once I made that choice, and that is when I say intervention divine, it
Yeah.
truly was. And then I got a national tour with Tim Conway, talk about a master class, and I was around alcohol
Wow.
all the time, and so fortunate that it had been lifted from me.
That's amazing. It's kind of like a demon, They say
Mhm.
demons are your own thoughts, but negative.
Right,
And
well, I
so
mean exactly.
yeah, and so when that is lifted, I think that we find peace. Whatever demon, it can be a demon of fear, a demon of whatever, but it's a negative
Anxiety.
thought. Yeah, it's not literally a demon, like who are
Right.
attacking you. So
Thank you for that, 'cause now
you're
I'll be
welcome.
seeing that tonight. Ooh.
Very scary, I know.
Hmm.
Uh, so what were like those years of sobriety, like the first years of sobriety for you, especially as a young woman navigating the entertainment industry?
Well, when you are in AA, you do 90 meetings in 90 days. That's just
Okay.
that is what it is,
Mhm.
and I was literally, like, the youngest. It was like, people talking like this, you know what I mean? And I was I would go to a meeting called Foxy Ladies. There was nothing foxy
Oh.
about it, but God bless them all. But I mean, literally, they're like Marge and, just, smokers, and they're all just chugging coffee, and I'm just like, "Oh my I'm terrified." And
Yeah.
what was defining for me was a meeting my first meeting that I ever went to was a big speaker meeting, like
Yeah.
1,000 people in a synagogue on Sunset, and what did it for me was one man got up in a pinstripe, handsome, distinguished, and said what made him get sober was his wife threatened, just threatened, that she would leave. The next speaker rolled up with no arms, no legs, working the wheelchair with his teeth, and it took him losing his limbs. So that showed me the madness. Here's one guy in a pinstripe suit. another one. It took him, that was his bottom. So I just, by the grace of God, you could go there. That terrified me. And I remember this old codger, just really rich in the program, said to me, it doesn't matter if you drink, don't drink, because one thing we have done here is we have fucked up your drinking. And
Yeah.
that was the truth. Because you could never say, "Oh, I'm drinking for taste," on your 3rd cocktail. I mean, that was really you have awareness now.
Absolutely.
You have accountability, which is really wonderful in every aspect. If that you are accountable to something, be it the program, be it to a relationship, be it to yourself.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's very hard to be accountable.
Of course, absolutely. But with all those examples, like you kept your limbs and your mind,
Right,
right? Your
right.
sanity, because
Well, I mean,
well, that's
let's not
debatable.
let's not push it. I mean